Hey everybody, Matt Travis coming to you at the Potential You. Today we are on day number 12 of our 21 life transformation tips for the year of 2021. So today's tip is keep promises to yourself. Keep promises to yourself. You are a valuable priority. Okay, keep promises to yourself. You are a valuable priority. What happens for a lot of people is there's a breakdown. A lot of people are like, oh, I need help with time management. A lot of times it's self-management and it's a self-integrity issue. People are having difficulty being impeccable, with their word to themselves. Now, when it comes to others, so many people are like, oh, I'll do all the things for my kids, I'll do all the things for my significant other, I'll do all the things for my coworkers and everybody else. But when it comes to yourself, a lot of times there's a self-worth issue, and being impeccable with your word to yourself can make or break anything that you're trying to accomplish this year. So think about it this way. I mean, you can invest all the money you want in diets and exercise programs and business programs and anything else you're trying to invest in, but if you're not going to if you're not going to keep your words to yourself to show up, take action, then it really won't matter what you do, right? Because it all comes back to the promises that you keep to yourself. And you need to continue to understand and know, not just from a conscious but a subconscious level, that you are enough. You are enough to stand for yourself and to invest in yourself and to show up for yourself each and every time that you say you're going to, okay? Now, this is a great question to ask yourself, to really do a little self-reflection. What do you do when you break your word to yourself? What do? You just shrug it off and are just like, I'll do it tomorrow? Do you beat yourself up? Do you get angry with yourself? Are you like, why do I keep doing this to myself? How do you approach it? Because it's going to give you a good idea of really, what you do, what your default mode is from a subconscious level as to what you do when you break your word to yourself. And that's going to also help you to start seeing and identifying the patterns that happen after you break your word to yourself. And really, or what leads you to breaking your word to yourself. Are you putting everybody else's needs first, right? Do you believe that you're good enough to keep promises to yourself? And it really comes down to this, folks. If you don't keep promises to yourself, or even others, then what's the value of your word? How valuable is your word to other people if you don't keep your promises to other people? And the same goes for yourself. If you're not keeping promises to yourself, then your word has no value. That's pretty hard I know it can be harsh to hear that, but it's the truth. And it is something that when you start being self-integral and being impeccable with your word and keeping promises to yourself, it will allow you to step into that life transformation in any area that you're trying to have this coming year. One of the best books I ever read, and I read each and every year, is called The Four Agreements. And I started reading it about 15 years ago, and I reread it, and I just listened to it on January 1st. And it is phenomenal. And the first agreement is being impeccable with your word. And I find a lot of people, like I said, it's easy to do for others, but now we got to start doing it for you. Okay? You are valuable. You make a difference. You matter. So show up and take action for yourself when you say you're going to. Schedule yourself. Prioritize yourself, because you are enough to do that for you this coming year. Now, if you find that you're having difficulty with that, you're like, you keep trying and it just isn't working and you need some support, that's what I'm here for. Okay, I do a lot of rapid transformation therapy with people that have that difficulty with self-love and self-worth and confidence in themselves to start showing up for themselves. So if you feel like you need some help and support like that, feel free to send me a message or comment below. And if you know somebody else that's having struggles with this, please feel free to share this with them so that they can start getting the support and help that they need so they can get on the right track as well. All right? So this is your year. Let's keep showing up, taking action, and you will get results and doing it for yourself, okay? I will see you again in day number 13, okay? Day number 13. Here we go. Have a great day.